Hello Aquarius, welcome to Echo Catcher Tarot. This is going to be a reading for July 6th to July 12th. Thank you to all my subscribers, all the views, I really appreciate it, all the comments. So please remember there's no way this can connect with every single Aquarius out there. So if it applies to you, feel free to vice versa masculine feminine energies on the cards. But do not force it to apply to you if it does not, please. So yeah, the masculine feminine energies can be vice versa. So I shuffle all the decks before I turn the camera on. I just did one more shuffle after I turn the camera on and cut them and then lay them out so they get one more chance to fall into where they want to. Oh my goodness. So I encourage the people who come to my channel to get a birth chart journal and kind of learn about your birth chart. I also encourage them to have a dream journal, so when you wake up at night, write down what's on your brain, go back to sleep. You'll be surprised when you wake up the next morning and read it. Hopefully you'll remember to do it right in the morning as well, or later in the day or that evening. You would be really shocked at what you write down. So, and a moon journal would be good as well, to learn how the moons affect you. But just putting that out there. And another thing I've been saying lately too is to learn about numbers and the vibration of numbers is to like take notes when you watch my videos and put down the numbers. Like double digits are very important to me. And so when those come up, you could Google those later and see the vibration and what they mean, and that's how you can learn about numbers. So when they come up after a while, a couple months, you'll be like, I know what that means. Awesome. So I'm going to start with the the Whispers of the Ocean Oracle cards for you, Aquarius. And the first one is 21, Enjoy the Journey. Stay present and flexible. Many changes are going on for you and around you. Their changes are not only good, but necessary. Bring your awareness into the now rather than focusing on the past or the future. So this talks about the coral started a foundation, and then all these other species came in and grew in abundance from the foundation of the coral. So if you have a good foundation, you can grow into abundance. And if you grow into abundance or you have a good foundation, you can enjoy the journey a lot more. Everything will be easier than if you start off with not a firm foundation. So the next one for you is Unexplained Wonder 44. Seeing the first one was 21, you already have a double number. So magical blessings and miracles are occurring in your life. All your prayers are answered now. And this is the unicorn fish. And I know when they came out, it says in the book that people thought they possessed magical powers. And the way the light is shining on the unicorn is very powerful to me, that you have some unique thing about you that draws people to you. And there's a likeness in your family, it seems. So, obviously all your prayers and blessings cannot be answered at one time. That's what the card says, but that seems like infinite. So something you've been wanting is going to be answered, is what I feel. And it started with a foundation is what I'm getting, because the foundation card, Enjoy the Journey, Unexplained Wonder 44. And so then the next one for you, Whispers of the Ocean, is 17, Safe and Surrounded by Love. Keep your heart open and know you are being protected. Listen to what you would know to be true and allow yourself to see and understand what is going on around you. So this is dolphins, and they're flying up above the water, which to me says happy. And so safe and surrounded by love and happiness is what I'm getting off this. So this is starting out to be a really good reading so far, Aquarius. So I'm going to start with the Chakra Wisdom deck for you. King of Wands. King of Wands is somebody who is very active. They do a lot of things. And active, I mean, this person can plan a romantic dinner, take the kids to his mom's, take his mom to get a pedicure, and be to work the next morning in a suit and tie. So to me, the King of Wands is romantic, he's successful, he's grounded, he's non-emotional, but he's caring, compassionate. So just a well-rounded person right off the bat, Aquarius. And that could be you. Like I said, this is where you can feel free to vice versa, masculine, feminine energies. That could be you, but you obviously could be feminine, not masculine. So then 8 of Coins would be you planning and organizing right now. Something to do with either your coins or your future or a relationship, something around your identity or planning. So Ace of Wands, this is an opportunity of love around you, Aquarius. Beautiful. The Hermit. So the Hermit could represent Virgo placement or Virgo around you. If not, this could be clarity. The Hermit can look in the lantern and get clarity. So clarity is coming to you, I feel. Or there's some issue with clarity and a King of Wands or clarity with you. Let's see. So the Devil, this could be Capricorn placement or around you, Aquarius. So Aquarius does go into Capricorn. So this could be a cusper, somebody who's born on the day it changes from Aquarius to Capricorn. But if not, this could represent a toxic energy. To me, it more represents somebody who didn't give in a relationship. They let somebody else, you could still be in this situation where somebody gives and somebody doesn't. Or somebody gives more than one other person. It's unequal. It's unbalanced. So 8 of Swords would be self-sabotage, blaming. So I don't know if this is you. I'm kind of assuming it is, Aquarius, that you are blaming, self-sabotaging for something not working out. There's a lot of identity chakra already in this, right off the bat. So then you have 10 of Swords. So something is ended. Something is ending. Something is ended for you, Aquarius. So the Sun. So you're moving in a new direction. You see abundance and happiness coming to you in your future. You see a new direction possibly. Communication where you're going to text, call, email, reach out to somebody and you're going to be very happy. And it looks like you would be very grateful if this person gives you a chance, is what I'm looking at. So Princess of Cups would be somebody offering possibly an apology, somebody offering a cup of love. This is what I'm getting so far. Alright, so let me pull some more. So the Wheel of Fortune is kind of matches the unexplained wonder over here, that you have everything you need. And your life is changing. It's going to be more of what you want it to be, is what I feel. You are changing the dynamics of your life somehow, some way. So 6 of Swords would be you removing yourself from a situation. I feel like there's lying, spying. You're removing yourself. And I feel like you have intuition, where you had intuition about something with this. So 9 of Swords is grief and despair. You have a lot of despair and grief about something. Something you regret. That something didn't work out maybe, or you lied. So yeah, I feel like almost like you lied and you regret it now. You self-sabotage something. So now that I'm looking at it, okay, King of Wands, if I read it this way, clarity, ending, somebody planning, somebody not giving in a relationship, a change, love coming in, self-sabotage, possibly an apology offering love, changing it to how you want it to be, and lying, deceit, and regret. Ace of Swords would be somebody cutting something out. Somebody is done with something. I don't know if this is you, Aquarius, or somebody around you doing this to you, but somebody's cutting something out. They've had enough. And they didn't want to cut this out. They did not want to cut somebody out of their life, but they're going to. Again, because of Five of Swords, lying, I feel like possibly cheating, third party involved, throat chakra, saying a lot of mean things. So Knight of Coins is somebody coming in to bring you something, possibly an apology, but I almost feel like they're bringing you something like maybe a new friend or something. Something material is coming into you that's going to be something material. So they're going to offer you something almost, I feel, voice something. They're going to tell you something that is going to make you feel better, is what I feel. That's what I feel. They're going to say something to you, and you're going to be like, maybe they're going to apologize. So now I'm going to switch to the Mystical Cats Tarot deck for you, Aquarius. And you have Four of Sea. This is depression. This is not noticing beautiful things going on around you, and it makes me go back to enjoy the journey, and you're safe and surrounded by love. So Ten of Earth is generosity. Whether you're being generous to somebody or somebody's being generous to you, but that's generosity. Sea Tom. Sea Tom is my player card. This is somebody who comes in and charms and leaves. Comes in and charms and leaves. The player. That's basically what my card for player right there. So Strength. This says that you have strength for what's coming. And usually when the Strength card comes up, it's telling me you're getting ready to either do something that you need strength and courage for, or you're getting ready to go through a hard time. When I see the birdies in the Strength card, sometimes they stand out to me. So I do feel like, Aquarius, somebody told you something about somebody else. Like somebody you're interested in or spying on or something. Somebody told you something about somebody. So Nine of Sea is you dreaming about your future, and you're dreaming of success, love, happiness, financial status, security, emotional stability. You're planning a lot of stuff. This is an affirmation card that basically tells me you're on the right path, Aquarius. I mean, you have the flying fish in here, which is good. You can stay ahead of your enemies. You have feathers, which are heaven, emotions, abundance. Like I said, a lot of good stuff in there that you are. It's almost like you have the strength and mindset to stay ahead of the player. And if the player is you, then hopefully you have the mindset, if you don't want to be a player, to get out of it. So this is Three of Earth. This is co-workers. Something to do with co-workers around you, Aquarius. So Earth Tom is a helper. Somebody coming in to help you with something through a hard situation, a little hard time. Somebody's coming to help you, I feel. So Eight of Sea is somebody being conceited, somebody who feels like they're better than other people, and it's selfish. This is a selfish card. Sometimes I feel like people have to be selfish to get through life. They have to portray that to the people so they don't get hurt further. So Seven of Sea is you're in denial about something, Aquarius. Something's right in front of your face and you're not acknowledging it. So Eight of Sky, you feel stuck about something and you're not stuck. This card says you're making it worse inside your thought process. You're making it worse. Stop thinking the repetitive snowball thoughts, which means you make a little thought get bigger and bigger till it's big. So Two of Sky, you're trying to decide something, which I picked that up. I feel like it's something from years ago you're trying to make a decision about today. Excuse me, I don't know if it's I just feel like it's been a lot of years since you have dealt with whatever this could be. So you feel left out in the cold. 5 of Earth. You feel very left out. You don't feel like you belong anywhere, a lot of you. Aquariuses. So see, Sky Tom is somebody being rude to you just to be rude to you. They don't care if they hurt your feelings. They don't care if they make you cry. This is the Emperor. This could be an Aries placement around you or in your chart. This is somebody boss-like attitude, could be narcissistic attitude, and they can be very hateful to people. That's a strong word to use, but a narcissistic personality can be could induce all these in a person. The confusion again, the undecisiveness, left out in the cold, and the hurting. So I hope this is not somebody doing this to you, Aquarius, or you doing this to somebody. And the demon cat. So this is anger, energy, toxic people around you. So I am concerned. You have possibly Aries, Capricorn, but there's some toxic energy around you, Aquarius. A Capricorn and an Aries. Possibly. I feel like it's somebody you worked with. It was a coworker. Somebody you were a coworker with is... I almost feel like they're causing problems for you. Whether they're putting thoughts in your head, or they came involved in your relationship, I feel. And I haven't seen anything for a third party in here, but I do see interference in a relationship of some sort. But I don't see a third party. But the player card's there. So I'm going to switch to the Oracle of E cards, I think. Because I can already tell you where this is going to go. It's going to be you defending yourself. I mean, you have toxic energy. So right off the bat, you're going to be defending yourself. If I pull the next cards, like off the deck, just to say what comes up. So we have 3 of Sea, which would be friends. And then the next card would be 5 of Sky, you defending yourself. You playing with fire. Passion, probably anger. And you being backed in a corner. So whatever is doing this, it's a friend or a coworker, somebody around you is causing issues for you. And this is good. So I'm going to read these in your oracle cards. We'll straighten this out because this is good. So go at the beginning, we see what's in the middle, and then we'll go at the end. But this part looks really good. You're safe and surrounded. So whatever this is, the toxic energy, the narcissism, you're going to be fine, Aquarius. You're going to get through it. So now I'm going to switch to the Oracle of E card, and you have Hairball 41. Hairball means that something is temporarily going to be uncomfortable for you. It is going to cause a little discomfort, I would say for a few hours, possibly. So pick up after yourself, 34. Basically it means the universe would ask you not to go break hearts, not to be a player and go in and out and get people to have feelings for you and then leave them brokenhearted. Not to go around leaving those kind of energies around after you. So, So this talks about something that's not for your highest good, that's going to be for your highest good. So you're leaving something behind, I feel, and you're going towards happiness. So silver lining, this is 37 would equal a 10. Endings usually are 10s. So something ended and you're going to see the silver lining as to why it went the way it did. There's a reason. It's for your highest good. So I've been saying, I read somewhere that rejection is God's protection. So just be aware of that. Everything is for your highest good. Even when it hurts, it's for your highest good and you're growing and learning. So heartbeat, I do feel like this has something to do with a love relationship in your heart. I feel like you were dark and the universe is bringing light down on whatever hurt your heart. And I feel like it's a relationship, a person, whether they betrayed you or they just fell out of love with you, I'm not really sure. So then you have timeout, 22. So you have 44 and 22 so far on the double numbers. This talks about taking a time out from negative energies, from trying to please everybody else. The universe is holding you in this light right here in this card. So to take a time out to make yourself strong is totally acceptable. And you don't need to explain to anybody why you take a time out, Aquarius. Why you don't want to do it. It's your life. It's nobody's business why you're taking a time out or why you're doing what you do. So take a time out, whether it's a time out of a thinking pattern, you're overthinking, or something like that. Take a time out around negative people, something of that sort. So I'm going to go to the Soul's Journey lesson cards now. And you have guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So this talks about guilt as a negative energy and there's no reason to hang on to it. And I do see that right here. And these are kind of the same color, your sacral chakra. So you have to release guilt. It does you no good. If you need to write a pros and cons list down, a letter to yourself on how to release it, you need to figure out how to release that guilt. It is not doing you one bit of good to hang on to it. So the next one is relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my highest good. And this is healing. So I feel like you've been doing some healing, Aquarius. And this is a pretty intricate pattern where you have learned a lot on your last few relationships, I feel. And I feel like you know more of now what you want to go for. And don't hold on to any guilt from relationships moving forward. It's not going to do you one bit of good again, I said. So try not to do that. So now I'm going to go to the Soul or the Fantasy Cats Oracle cards for you. So guilty relationship. That's kind of harsh. So the first Fantasy Cats Oracle card that comes out for you is hiding number 5. So number 5, to me, you see the kitty up here in the basket. It means that somebody around you is not for your highest good, so don't be forthcoming with your personal information, your life information. Don't go talking about what's going on with you in your life right now. Somebody around you cannot be trusted is what that says. So be aware of that. So now I'm going to pull the other one for you, Fantasy Cats Oracle deck. And you have 14, which is sleeping, which would add to 5. And 5 is usually an ending. We end things at 5. So sleeping, you could be getting downloaded with information. You could be getting a lot of things. It could be helping you heal. It could be wearing you out. The acorn is new beginnings, knowledge. I feel like there's something with family involved in here too. I feel like the trees make me have to think about ancestry and family. So now I'm going to pull the Angel and Ancestor card for you. And the first one for you, Aquarius, is Star Ancestor. This is amazing because I just realized your card did not come up in your reading, and usually it always does. So Star Ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. This is really important to me. Because the star card is usually your card. Why do I keep saying that? Do some of you have a star card? That's so weird. So let me find this real fast. And there he is. And I just passed him up. Here we go. So this says, heed the messages coming directly from your soul. There is a deeper purpose to your human journey. Not only were you born on purpose, you were born for a purpose. You were born to be a bright light in the world, and there are supporters out there in the universe sending waves of energy to guide you at this time. Your feelings of being drawn in a particular direction are awakening of an aspect of your soul. You are being drawn towards a road that will not only light you up, but will also help light you up the corner of your world. Continue following the cosmic guidance that is coming your way. The star ancestor is a Native American term for extraterrestrial light beings who are dedicated to the healing and growth of the world. There are incredible beings and divine embodiments of love who bring wisdom from the higher realms. Often people feel a sense of connectedness when they look up into the night sky and see the stars. The star ancestor is reminding you have otherworldly support and that your friends from the stars can help you if you are willing to be helped. They can support you in connecting with and following your soul's deepest calling. So yeah, you could Google a lot if you're interested in reading about star people. That's pretty important too. So the next one that comes up for you is Protection Guardian, Drop Your Shields. So this one I'm pretty long. I think I'm almost done with this. Let me find Protection Guardian. Here she is. So Protection Guardian, drop any shields of shame, resistance, and fear that are standing between you and your chances of enjoyment and fun. Know that you don't need to hide what you are or the gifts that you have. You were born to shine. You may have encountered shame or embarrassment in your past, but that is not your present. Angels are drawing close at this time to help you move beyond any limiting thoughts, emotions, and patterns that may be making you feel unsafe. You are stronger than you think, and your angels and ancestor guides are here to help you realize this now. That's beautiful. So yeah, a lot of you are feeling shame, it says, and that would make sense with this card right here and this one. A lot of them are actually, you got to quit doing that. So now I'm going to pull your fortune cookie here for you, Aquarius. And your fortune cookie is... My thoughts are free to go anywhere, but it's surprising how often they head in your direction. So I don't know if somebody's thinking of you a lot, but that's what comes up for your fortune cookie. Beautiful. So thank you so much for coming to Echo Catcher Tarot. Aquarius, I hope this helps you a lot. Thank you, cross watchers. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done that. It helps the channel out a lot. And if you don't want the notification, don't hit the bell icon. I upload 2 videos every day at 4 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thank you and bless you, Aquarius.